Well, we're excited to be here. We just finished really our first practice since we've been in New Orleans, and really second heavy day here for the week, and then things are starting to wind down, and preparation's been good, and the attitude's good, and we're looking forward to playing a heck of a football team and on the 7th, and looking forward to the opportunity.
The week's going good. We were practicing hard, getting the game plan done. Everybody's moving around, flying around, and we just trying to focus on the task at hand. You know, we came down here for a reason. It's like a business trip, so that's our mindset. We come down here, we right where we want to be. You know, we right, we're ready to set out to achieve our goal that we set at the beginning of the season. So that's a mindset of the team. We're just coming out to try to take care of our business.
We're excited to be here. I never thought 4 years ago when I was watching my brother play that I'd have the opportunity to be back in New Orleans and to be playing for national title as he did. And, he's more excited than anybody. And, we're here and we're focused, and it's going to be a tremendous game.
Well, I've known Coach Tressel a long time. I was actually, we joke about it. He's joked about it with me that I was the first guy that he offered a scholarship when he got the job at Youngstown State. So obviously our relationship goes way back. But obviously I just have a tremendous amount of respect for him and what he's been able to do both at Youngstown State and at Ohio State. Obviously, I think he's the only coach in history, I believe, to win a national championship at the 1AA level and 1A level, and he's had success everywhere he's been. And not only has he had success, but he's done it with class. And I obviously have a lot of respect for him, and look forward to the opportunity to compete against him. It's the first time I've ever coached against him, and I know they'll be well prepared, and he has a heck of a football team.
I don't really buy in all that. You know what I mean? Whatever people are going to say, they're going to say. You know, I see a great football team, two great football teams coming out, going to play a hard-nosed, tough game. So, I mean, I'm not really buying who's underdog and who's favorite or whatever. You know, we just got to come out and focus on our task at hand.
I think they're a tremendous team, and that's something we've got to stay focused and not get caught up in that. We're in New Orleans, and, we're hometown for a lot of guys on the team, and you just got to stay focused and worry about the game.
I can say this: there was probably you could count on one hand the amount of players in the country who would have tried to play with what he had. It wasn't something that was going to be a long-term threat to his health, but he was in a lot of pain, and he tried to fight through it and really gave more snaps than, like I said, probably most guys would even attempted. And it just shows that's why he's Glenn Dorsey. That's why he's a great player, and that's why he's the most decorated defensive player in the history of the school, and he's a special person. And we weren't. You're not as good when you take him out of the lineup. I mean, everybody knows that. You take away a great player, you're not going to be quite as good. But we had guys step up around him and rally around him, and that's why we're sitting in this position. This is a business trip, and like Glenn said, and. You've been in this profession as long as I have. You play against. There's emotions. My emotions are going to be flying high to win a football game for these guys, the guys I coach with, the guys I coach, and I'll be bleeding purple and gold on Monday night, and that's who I am. And like I said, when you've been in as long as I have and played against good friends and coached against good friends and. You take all those emotions out of it. I'm here for a reason, a specific reason, and that's to help LSU win the national championship. First of all, we were nicked up some, toward in the second half of the year, but everybody is, and I thought we played at a pretty high level all year long, and the way college football is, yeah, you're able to stop people. I mean, to a certain degree, I mean, it's, I don't know what we ended up, giving up at the end of the year statistically, but I know one thing: nobody marched up and down the field on us. And bottom line is, we have extremely high expectations, and we set our goals high and we set our sights high in our approach. And we don't want anybody to get a first down ever. That's a little bit unrealistic. And for a while there, that's what people expected out of us. And like I said, that is unrealistic. And, teams are going to move the ball on you some, and they're going to score some points at times. But at the end of the day, we played good enough defense to get ourselves in this football game. And we feel we're the best defense in the country, and we're going to try and go out there Monday night and prove it to the world.